Hello, I'm Dasha, and I am a second-time immigrant and a life coach for immigrants and women going through changes. I'm going to talk about how starting over changed my definition of success. I am a new immigrant. Why am I saying I'm a new immigrant? 2.5 years, is it new immigrant? Anyways, I moved to Canada 2.5 years ago. Before that, I used to live in Turkey for several years, and I am from Russia originally. So starting over, also I was divorced before, and I left a lot of different communities before, like religious community, for example, for myself, which just it doesn't work. You do you. And I really understand what changes and what change is, okay? And I think that definition of success changed in that way so much. I used to think that success is having a very good job, wearing nice clothes, proving yourself all the time, doing so much, being so productive, getting money and then getting more money, and never uh, saying no to a promotion or whatever. Are you crazy? This is why else are we doing this? Now I understand that this is just not something that I value. When I moved, I got depressed almost instantly. I moved in November. I got depressed, I think, in March. So several months, I was not still in the limbo, and then I just got so bad. And while I was very bad, and I literally was pushing myself to get out of bed, I started understanding that I value routines, and that routines make me feel like I have control over some parts of my life, which is very useful and something that I think holds me still. And I am really hoping that when I'm off antidepressants, I'll still keep it, because it really is something that is so good for me. Discipline in this way as well. I understood that if properly motivated, I can be very disciplined. Yes, ADHD, and that's hard, but when it's something that I really, really know I have to do, because otherwise I'm just gonna get so bad, then I push myself and I do it. I just had to wake up at the same time and eat something so that I can take my antidepressants. And then I already woke up, so what else do? I do yoga because it makes me feel better, and because it makes me feel like I have control over my body as well. And then I am doing a breathing exercise because I know that it calms my nervous system down and it helps me to go through the day. If I don't do one of those things, I really feel the difference, because there's nothing else to feel right now. It's so much of me with myself in this way. So I just started noticing all those things, and it's not that it was not important before. It's just there were so many, it was just so loud around, in all the possible ways. It was emotionally loud, and it was literally loud. I lived in Moscow and then in Istanbul. How would I hear myself in all this noise? So yeah, of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't live in any of those cities. I'm just kind of giving you a metaphor, so chill, yeah, so also I noticed that it made me rebuild my confidence, not on the basis of my mom told me I'm cute, but trying to understand myself, and then after that thinking maybe I'm actually a cool person, not because I am just showing myself like this, but I have no idea. And then this is what it was when I was influencing in my 20s. Oh my god, I am this old, I can say, in my 20s. But yeah, I've been influencing in my 20s, and at the time I didn't know shit about the world, but I still felt like my voice is worth sharing, and something I have to say is important for people to hear. And I mean, yeah, it was in some way too. I know that a lot of people thanked me for stuff, but I just know that that was not the person that, it's just, I am now confident in the fact that I am a cool and good person. At the time, I was kind of faking it, and then turned out I was a little, but I didn't know that. So right now it's different. That's why I guess I'm also sitting here without makeup or cute clothes or something, just in whatever I wear at home. So, and yeah, so what now success means to me? Success means to me being honest with yourself first. This is such a luxury. people sometimes just can't afford that because there's so much stuff going on that they have to deal with. If they allow themselves to do that, they're just gonna break. They are just like in the what is it, energy saving mode, like the protectors are running around. Hello to fellow IFS practitioners. And it's just not honest with yourself, and like then with other people. Also, success is understanding what you need and taking responsibility to give that to yourself, or to ask for it if you can't give that to yourself. Asking for help, that's another thing that I would say is a definition of success. Being able to ask for help when you know you need it, but taking responsibility because that's still your life. And success is also something that is not exciting. It is not exciting. It is not crazy, amazing, butterflies in the stomach or fireworks in the sky. It is chill. It is calm. It is just stable. I mean, there's nothing stable in this world, I guess, but to some extent, it is that. Like good relationship, good friendships, a place where you are, like, if it's just chill, that's the best that it could be. It is not about being the loudest, the funniest, the most exciting, the most best dressing or whatever. Sometimes when I watch shows or like look at Instagram, I am just like, I just can't follow all this anymore. I just can't do that anymore. It's getting dark now, so I guess I should finish. I've been recording for a while now, so I guess I should finish now. Yeah, but so yeah, it definitely changed my idea of success, and I am still learning what it is, and I am still trying to grow in this while I am working on some of my old patterns and changing some stuff inside of my head, but also trying to remember that the process is important. And also that is one of the definitions of success, realizing that process is important and way more important than the result. Although you have to have a goal and to move towards it and have direction, the goal may change, but direction has to stay. That's the thing. Yes. So I think if you have that, and if you have the responsibility to follow what you know, and you have enough honesty with yourself to understand what you want, and then follow it, then it's a success, and it's a happiness as well, I think. Yeah, that's what I believe in. So thank you for watching this, and please comment if there are any thoughts on this, and see you in next videos. Follow and subscribe and like and whatever else you need to do, but please don't subscribe if you don't feel like this is something that you resonate with and you want to actually get involved and like think about it. Only when you actually feel ready to deeply think about this stuff, about changes and immigration, and reflect on your own experience, only then please subscribe, because we're going to talk about that stuff and it's going to be helpful to you. Yes, thank you.